David, one of the treats a goaltender gets is to personalise a little bit of his hockey equipment in terms of the face mask. And I see you've got yours done with obviously a huge Winnipeg Jets flavour. Can you tell us a little bit about your mask?
Well, it's a mask that is made especially for the Second World War. The Allies when they attacked Nazi Germany. So I kind of wanted to put something like to honor those people, the Canadian Air Force, and so that's why I did my mask this way.
And it ties in great with the Jets theme in Winnipeg.
Exactly. I don't have a jet. Like, this is not a jet. This is just a plane from Second World War. But I think the theme works pretty well with the Jets.
Just take us through it and explain what some of these items are.
Okay, so here we got the Canadian Air Force symbol. And then we have the mask, like the title of the mask is Per Ardura ad Astra, which means fly through adversity through the stars. And so I thought that was a pretty cool saying. So I put that on my mask pretty much everywhere, like it's on Insegna here. It's in a band here just across the mask. Then we have the Canadian Air Force sign here too, the newer one with some wings like the Jets. Then here we have a V, which says for when Churchill always was shown on TV, he did the victory sign. So that's right here with the jet in the middle. And then on the other side we have it's like the nose of a bomber, which each plane had their own like kind of symbol there, so they put something on the nose of their bombers. So I did the same one of I saw just a little bit personalized with the Swiss flag and the spear, which gonna make like Helvetia, which is a Swiss warrior woman who is on our coins.
Okay. And looks like bullet holes here. Are that what they are?
Yeah, those are bullet holes. Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
So are you a bit of a history buff in this regard?
Yeah, I like history a lot, and when I talked to him about doing the mask, about the ideas I had, I think he was into it too. So I did some research, he did some research, and I think we did a pretty good job out of this project.
Now, this is the same guy who did Eddie Pasquale's as well, so are you pleased with this, the way this turned out?
I'm very pleased. I think the colors and how the mask flows is pretty nice, and I always liked if there's a meaning to a mask. Like, I don't always had masks that had this much meaning as this one, but I think I'm pretty proud of the way it came out.
Is this because perhaps as you're maturing as a hockey player, you want to have something that maybe a little more special, something closer to home?
No, not specially, but how I said, like when you start researching about a project before, I pretty much just told whoever did my mask, just told them what I wanted out of my head. This one I took a little bit more time. I read about different things, and so I just made it a project a little bit more interesting than maybe the masks I had before.
Traditionally, the goalies have always kept the backs of their masks for something a lot closer to home, something personal, some family. And I see you've got some names there on the back.
Yeah, I have the names of my two kids, which is Noam and Ella, and then my nickname on the back. And you can see some jets a little bit. They're kind of tough to see. They're kind of hidden. But there are jets all over the back of the mask, and for me it was important to have my kids on my mask.
The ironic part about all this is you're probably the only one when you're wearing it who can't see what the mask looks like. But is it important to have something nice on your mask, in terms of not necessarily a confidence level, but just make you feel good?
No, not especially. I think for me it's just nice if you have a nice mask and it works with your jersey, it works with your pads. It's just the look you get. But if I would have everything in white, I think it wouldn't change my game.
Now, you've had a bit of weight on your mask because in some previous masks I've seen an abominable snowman or things like that. Was there any meaning behind that? Or I know you had it in Colorado, for example.
Well, in Colorado, I wanted to have the snowman because I think it was for the avalanche to design an avalanche. It's not that easy, or it's kind of tough. So they have a patch on the side of the jersey with a Bigfoot footprint. So I went from there and just wanted a snowman that looked cartoon-like. So it's a little bit like not too mean, but not too nice either. So I think it was a little bit of mixture. And what the mask, I was in Colorado, pretty much stayed the same my whole time I was there. The only things I changed was sometimes the front, the back, and the one time the snowman was a little meaner, one time a little happier. So that's pretty much all I changed in Colorado.
Is there any particular mask you enjoy more than others? Something that maybe is a bit more special to you?
My first NHL mask is pretty special. Then the one I really liked too was the one I had in Montreal. My second mask I had in Montreal, and this one, I think. Those are pretty much my three favorite ones.
Have you kept them all? Do you have them all at home?
Yeah, I have them all.
David, thanks. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks.